Welcome to Risk Live. I'm a Grandmaster at this game. But here we are playing a viewer game. This is the meta settings. Europe Advanced Progressive with Fog. Because our viewers that are joining this game are not watching the stream while we play this. So they get to test their mettle. Got some interesting blizzards going on here. I'm in the last position. It's not ideal. This is tough because white goes right before me. And this might be their best choice. This might be our choice. Italy's a split bonus. Like, I might take this, because these two go early. Probably don't use all of their troops to try to roll it. That could be a good spot. We'll see. We'll see where yellow caps, but yellow could choose a cap right there. If I do cap here, I could take this bonus. Yellow takes it. Okay. Well, that answers that. We're going to cap in Gascony. They're going to need it, Mike. They're going to need it. Yeah, but if you're playing in the game, you don't watch the stream. That was the agreement to play this, because a lot of my viewers want to play these settings. White might end up here. I wonder if somebody capped here, because white should take that one. Really, that one or that one, at least from what I can see. But he might have seen, there might be somebody back there. Ian, if you're in this game, don't watch the stream. Don't watch the stream. That was the agreement for me doing this setting. Otherwise, I normally play viewer games with no fog. But I thought I'd give you guys a chance to play with the fog, the most popular settings with a viewer game. Oh, that's what you would do. Got you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. No, I'm not going to neighbor cap yellow. I go last. We don't cap on a 4 at the end of the turn order. White's going to have a ton of material to get through. Oh, yellow, you should have took that 3 and went this way with it. Now that 3 stays in here. That would have been nice. I would have liked to have taken that. France is going to be easier for us to take. Blue is in Russia. So white, that's why white has a tough position. I wonder if anybody's in noob corner. What do we got? We got yellow, black, white, blue. Purple went this way but didn't fortify. Right? Purple had this 3 and went this way. Hey, Richard. I don't even think I can take all of this unless I get some really good dice. This is too many territories and a split. Nobody's in noob corner. Hmm. All right. Can't leave my cap too weak because black did get this bonus. Hopefully we'll be able to take that next turn. Yeah, get out of my bonus, dude. Oh, yellow is fist bumping black. Black going for splittily. I should have hit with this 3. Taking over a little more territory. Get out of my bonus. Thank you. Okay. Well played. Today you had insane blizzards on Europe Advance. You had 3 choke points, and you had 2 of the capitals there. Nice. In the 3-player endgame, it was easy to cap block 1 player. Good job. I'm assuming you won. All right, so white might have that cleared. Nice. Okay, so here's the plan. We get France on the next turn. and then here. So yellow has this bonus and that bonus. Remember, I told that other guy earlier. You pick an ally, and you push. You push everybody else out. If yellow gets to hold both of those bonuses, yellow's going to be a good ally. They'll have our backside protected. Because people will have to break him to get to us, which leaves me free to go this way. Yellow did get to hold those. Nice. Congrats, Mike. Yeah, Ian, you called it. We cleared out Noob Corner before France. Are you questioning why I did that? Basically, I didn't want to block my cap, and I needed to get the people out from behind me. France is vulnerable. Not by much. But if I take this and somebody breaks here, my cap is open to be able to come back through. So that's why we went in that order. All right, so we're going with some good communication here. Black's going to take us out of here. I should have hit into here. I keep forgetting to attack with that one. White did not get West Africa. Is that because of black? White's got it now. White has it now. Unless he took something else. Hmm. I want to get a look. Okay, there's black's cap. Yeah, viewer game of the fog. So that the stipulation was I would play this so that you guys could play the meta settings with me, but they can't watch the stream. So I have no way to enforce that, but I'm assuming that they're abiding by that. So we know where black's cap is. Let's hope yellow has some good defenses set up, because we want to go do some ram dingling. Oh, did yellow just get broke? We never saw where purple's cap was, right? Maybe purple's Scandinavia? Purple didn't have a bonus. Oh, yellow got broke in 2 places. Might not be able to go do some ram dingling just yet. My cap does get open, though, if somebody breaks through here. So we can retake. It's actually really a pretty good position. Either of these 2 territories with a cap. So yellow got broke by purple. Yellow hadn't been stacking on their cap. Where have they been putting all those extra troops? Yes, that's right, Mike. That's right. We got the pocket. Blue's getting 7, so blue's not holding. Blue's not holding Russia. Blue just has territory. Everybody's got their own caps still. Okay, black's holding that and this. We'll see. There's a lot of caps in the middle, so there could be some vulnerable positions. With so many caps in the middle, too, that means the edges are available. So no bonus for purple. Was yellow able to get their bonus back? And are they going to be able to hold it? I wonder if purple is in Eastern Europe with white, or are they up here in Russia with blue? Hey, Pezzy Stratus. Yeah, we're in a really good position. This is a viewer game, but the stipulation was that the viewers don't watch the stream, and we'll play these settings so that they can test themselves out. Okay, so yellow did hold 1 bonus. Germany. They did not retake this bonus. Blue has Russia. Okay, so that means purple is not in Russia. Purple's got to be Scandinavia. Purple's got to be Scandinavia. Maybe they're in Orient. But then why would they have broken yellow? So that tells me purple's probably in Scandinavia. If blue gets to hold that, they're going to be in a dominant position on this side of the board. Wow. Didn't expect that. GG's, purple. GG's. Definitely not playing a 5-hour game here. We're not going to be in a 5-hour game. So blue got that kill, had a little bit of a trade. Generally, right after a kill, that's when they might be the weakest. Does white take this opportunity to slow them down? No, Ian, that is not the plan. I said the plan earlier. Remember? We have the big trade. We're in a strong position, and we're going to take advantage of that position. Because we are not in a 5-hour game. That's right. Choose a homie, go the other direction. Oh, yellow took that one, huh? Okay. So, interesting. Interesting. I did not expect yellow to be in here because I thought black tried to take that earlier. Black might still be in there. Maybe yellow doesn't have it. Yellow getting 19, so maybe they do. They must have these two and that one. See, if yellow has that, I don't want to break it. But it's possible that they have Scandinavia. Black is still in here. See, the risk I run is if I do something this direction and black is back here. What sucked? Oh, are you in this game, Chuck? Oh, are you purple? You were purple, weren't you? I didn't see you the whole game, so I have no idea what happened. But clearly, if you were the first one out, that wasn't good. Tough position. Tough position. Yeah, I think Chuck was purple. So don't tell us what's up there. Don't tell us what's going on up there, wherever you were, because I don't know where your cap was. I've just been speculating. But don't say anything that'll help me. Yeah, black was still in there. Yeah, tell us afterward. Tell us afterward. Black's got to know that I'm coming. How's he going to prepare for it? What do you think? I assume he's not watching the stream, so uh, this is definitely our next target. I'm going to have to put a little bit more on that cap. I don't think I need a whole lot on it, but I do want to be able to respond if somebody decides to come break. So yellow was getting 19 from Scandinavia and these two. Blue is holding. Blue is holding. So blue has purple's cap. Wherever purple's cap was, blue has... It's got to be an Orient. Unless purple's cap was in Russia like we thought, and blue was able to take it. And now blue's holding Russia with 2 caps. Although, remember, it was possible maybe purple was Eastern Europe. And blue was able to take the cap and get the kill. So, Chuck, I don't know if you were listening earlier, if you rewound it or not, but my thinking is your cap was either in Eastern Europe or Scandinavia, because why else would you have broken yellow earlier? And I'm assuming you're the one that broke yellow. So, okay, black is on 5 cards. Trades are at 30. Hello there, black. See, I've got yellow protecting me. The people don't want to break yellow. They're going to have to break yellow if they want to break through me. But now I've got these 2 bonuses protected by 2 spots. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bonuses protected by these 2 spots. And yellow. Black's definitely got to keep his cap strong. Blue's holding. Everybody's going to have strong caps. That's going to be our challenge here. Everybody's got strong caps. Except blue. Blue's split between 2 caps. But they're letting him hold. Yeah, there's nothing in it for yellow to go bad neighbor. And the thing is it's just temporary because it opens my cap. And black's the only one that knows that I have a large off cap stack. Yeah, tell me later. You get targeted every time you play a friendly game. Let's talk about it, and maybe I'll have some advice depending on where things shake up, like where I figure out your cap is eventually. I'll tell you how I would have played it. So this is necessary. I'm getting a lot of troops. What did I start with? 35? I'm getting a lot of troops. But we have to take a beat and reinforce our caps. This cap is important because if anybody comes and breaks me, I can retaliate with it. I don't need much here, just a little bit of discouragement. Later in the game, it would be nice if somebody broke and opened my cap. This is really important because it makes sure that I don't get card blocked. I need a big enough stack here that somebody can't hit it with a trade-in, with just a trade-in and whatever their normal generation is. And right now, people would have to break black to get to me with a cap stack. The risk is I could lose this to somebody's cap. Thanks. So that's got to be Blue's cap, right? It's got to be his cap. One of them. So now my cap is open. Blue came through yellow this way or this way. See, I'm thinking blue came through this way, but he might have already had a cap right there. What are trades at? Trades are at 55. Yeah. Ah, there was the cap there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So blue is almost as strong as me. Not quite. So Chuck, I'm assuming that was your cap. That is a tough cap spot. You did get to cap first, and blue chose to cap inside of you. Right? Blue chose to cap inside of you. So, basically what you needed to do was to take Germany. And yellow took Germany. But, like, you had to have Germany. You had to have Germany. So you would have had to fight yellow for Germany and come to an understanding. That's the only way you survive that, is if you come to an understanding that, hey, I'm okay letting you hold this, but I have to have Germany. There's not really any other way for you to play that out. You getting that first cap choice, I don't know what other choices you had. Oh, yellow stacked on you right away? I mean, you went before yellow. So did you take that bonus? You didn't take that bonus first, right? You didn't take the bonus first. And so yellow had the opportunity to stack on you. I don't recall in the first turn if you gave yellow any type of fist bumps. But essentially, there might have been nothing you could do in that scenario. I'll tell you right away though, that's a terrible cap spot. It's a terrible cap spot mostly because there's blizzards all around it, which means you could get card blocked there, even if nobody capped around you. You could get card blocked in there fairly easily, and you wouldn't hold a bonus. So I would have been considering other cap choices in that position. So we can't card block blue because white is in here. White's cap is probably fairly weak. Just because he hasn't had a bonus since I stole his bonus here. He is on 5 cards, but he's going to be able to trade in before I get a chance to go after it. I might have been able to get it on that turn. I probably should have considered it. But I don't really want to open black. Don't want to open black's cap. Black is doing some attacking. Is he trying to take Orient? Black might be trying to take Orient. Blue got to hold Russia. I'm assuming those guys are all trading in here with white and blue and black. You didn't have a good cap choice? Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't have enough vision to be able to see what your choices were. But you were going second. So nobody else had a cap yet. I mean, nobody else capped yet. So you could have chose something different, but it doesn't mean it would have been better. I don't know. End up being a tough spot for sure. Trades are at 75. Yeah, he could have capped in Denmark. Yeah, that could have been good. See, if you cap in Denmark, yellow would probably have broken him here, but he could have taken Scandinavia. And he could have fought in here. He could have pushed into Russia from there. That would have been okay. Now, purple's 3 in Paris, which... Yeah, that one not great. Especially going early, because he might not have been able to know if somebody was going to cap in here. That could have been terrible. Because it backs up to a blizzard, and he wouldn't necessarily hold a bonus. Okay, black has Orient. Trades are at 80. That's funny that he put a 3 here, because I ain't hitting that. I'm not opening that cap. Yeah, I get that. See, the thing is blue was kissing caps with white also, which you probably didn't know. And so blue was going to have a hard time. Like, your cap wasn't threatened. You didn't need as much on that cap as you think you did. You needed the bonus. You needed a bonus more than extra troops on the cap. Because basically, if blue takes your cap, he loses his to white. Ooh, white. Going after yellow pretty hard. So he just opened black's cap also. He's going to pull back to his cap. What's he planning to do? Maybe he's just taking a look at the board. Yeah, you had no vision on white's cap. Yeah, you would, like I said, you probably wouldn't have known it. That's the challenge. White's capped right here. Tough position. Oh, I didn't mean to end that. Darn it. I didn't mean to end my turn there. Meant to take that one. Black started with 12 because white broke through black. Okay, black's cap is blocked off again from getting this way. Yellow got to hold Scandinavia. So white's got like 280 something on their cap. And Chuck, blue could have taken you or white. Either one of you guys. I don't know how much you lost when you hit off of there, but white was probably very similar in size to your cap. He only held a bonus for a couple of turns. Oh yeah, he had a 3 here, didn't he? That would have been, I mean, that's certainly not an attractive cap spot in any game. Yeah, I would have had a red 3 right next to it. It would have been tough, especially if he didn't own any of the other territories. It would have been tough to cap there. Ultimately, I mean, this is not an unattractive cap, other than the fact that blue capped right behind him. Because he would have gone for Russia, or Germany, or both, or Eastern Europe, because he didn't know where white capped. Yeah, yeah, yellow stacking on you had to have been tough. Oh, so maybe when you broke yellow, that weakened you. That's why blue took your cap and not white's cap. Because white was just stacking on him. And with yellow stacking on you, you get no card trades. There's nowhere for you to take cards. Whereas yellow or white has trades around his cap, even though he's kissing caps. Yep, that explains it. I understand why you got so weak. Okay, so we're going to need to see what blue has going on. Blue's been getting a bunch of bonuses. He's got 2 caps to split between, though. How is he splitting? Is this cap weaker? This cap's got to be the weaker one. Because yellow's not going to stack against it. And we know that white is stacked against this one. It's also possible that blue has this one stronger in hopes that white smacks that one. And then he can come back. Or maybe he just has them split even. Oh, yeah. Hit yellows or not take a card. So maybe what I would have done in that scenario, depending on how much he had, is threaten it first and give him the opportunity to get out of the way. Blue with a 207 without a trade. So that was a cap stack, right? All right, let's try something. No trade. No trade. Yeah, of course blue wants black to hit me. If I was planning, I'm not planning on taking black's cap. If I was planning to, I would have broke black again here. I'm actually going to come up and take a look at what's going on over here. With blue here, blue can't get to me because this cap's not open to come through this way. Could wait till the next trade. To look around. All right. Well, I tried to tell him I wasn't planning on going after him, but if he's going to go after me, I'm going to have to go after him. That's unfortunate. Hey, appreciate the follow. Welcome. Yeah, it's not a 5-hour game because orange isn't in it. Well, I mean, at this rate, people are getting strong. We're going to need some... Oh, leave it there, please. Come on, yellow. It's time for you to do something. Opens black. Oh, white coming around that way. Okay. I guess we go take a look. Blue's got to have really strong caps. Oh, okay. White leaves troops there. That works. So if white has a trading spot out here, black could get card blocked. But yellow needs to trade somewhere too. Yeah, where though? Where are they going to trade? Blue opens black again. Man, black really wants to die. Hey, Malamute, you can't believe no one has come and checked France and England. Oh, that's why you're saying yay. Well, they know where my cap is, and they have to open that cap. Nah, it's kind of a waste of troops, and it definitely paints a target on them. Yeah. Yep, that's true. That's true. But they got to work together. They got to work together on that. I know, the center is tough. That's why we identified early on that we could hold a large portion of the outside perimeter because of all those center caps. The challenge is, how do we end the game? Because everybody has a spot to trade. Blue's going to end up coming back through this way. Be my guess. He traded on 3 to do that. Yeah. I gotta do something. I wonder if blue just took white out of that position. Trades are at 185. Blue doesn't have a trade right now. Black could have a trade, and possible white loses their position. I wonder if blue opened black's cap here and left anything there. Blue must have left 1 there. Black's going to take it for their card. Yellow's got to have a really, really strong cap, but I don't know that they know what to do with it. In order to progress the game. Now, realistically, they don't have to do anything because everybody else is doing stuff. So they could just stack, which is not ideal. So blue's got a 400 on this cap. 376. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was an amazing roll for him. Wow. Dang it. Blue wants a fight. He's going to get a fight. Black, you don't want to do this. My focus is on somebody else right now. You gonna turn your attention back to me? I mean, you want me to turn my attention back to you? We can do that. Oh, that's a bold move. White is knocked out of here, and I need white to come down this way and trade. Been nice if yellow opened me up right there. Damn it, White. Why did you give him a card? I guess he wants a trading partner, but he could have traded here. Freaking had blue blocked. I mean, he would have had to come off of this cap. And apparently I still got to deal with black. Man, this is going to turn into a 5-hour game because nobody wants to help me make progress. And they're all just not working well enough with each other to go after me. You got to do one or the other. All right, no more freaking around. Block him. Block him. Yes, block him. Hey, Duga. Who's holding 2 caps? Blue is. Blue's holding 2 caps. Blue's got these 2 caps right here. This was purple's original cap. We may start losing some stacks, but we're going to force black to just hit us. Of course, he gets another positive 70. Unreal. Unreal. Positive 29. Positive, almost a positive 100. Unfucking real, these dice. We get so fucked. We get so fucked with the dice. I don't think white has an alliance with blue. White, he didn't leave anything here, though, to block him, did he? Come on, yellow, it's time for you to take out black. I was so far ahead in troops on black. And because of those dice, we're like even. Nah, I don't think that was a noob slam. That was a pretty smart play. Nothing wrong with that play. That's why I put the troops there. I wanted him to hit him. Should have been better odds than me hitting the cap, but I mean, he got massive, massive positive number of troops there. I was going to try and take care of blue, and then black decided to keep going after me, so I had to focus again. And now black's going to end up dying because he's going to be too weak. Jesus Christ, really? These fucking dice. That one was okay, but again, almost double. Take the freaking black kill, yellow, come on. Why is he not killing him? Dude, don't leave that kill for blue. Maybe he's splitting. Black, you didn't have to sacrifice yourself. I was trying to go after blue that entire time. I know I was stacked next to your cap, but I was trying to figure out a way that I could get up to blue because blue was being very aggressive towards trying to rally the troops against me. I wasn't planning to go after you. And you wouldn't stop. You wouldn't let up. So I had to. I had to go after you. It was the only way that I could essentially be able to focus on somebody else. So hopefully you hop back on the channel and listen. Because it didn't have to play that way. I tried to communicate. I tried to communicate what I was trying to do, but it's hard. Obviously, it's hard communications. Oh, was that you, Hank? Were you black? You were the one saying you hated fog, right? That explains it. That explains why you hate fog. It is hard to communicate. Yeah, you really hate the fog. Who's white going after? White broke yellow everywhere. Why did he break there? Before I put the 91 stack, you wanted to attack there. At what point are you talking about? Like, back when you were down here and you put a couple hundred troops off here, I had a big giant stack up here because I was ready to go after blue. In Africa. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Well, I had troops waiting there because I figured you would try to attack me there. I had troops waiting there. Because that was my only way out. Like, I don't have a great cap. That was my only way out. And I needed to put enough troops in order to make sure you couldn't get through it with a card trade. So I had a big stack right here that I knew on the next turn I could take that and then move that stack onto it. That was because I know I needed that. I knew I needed that territory down there to be able to do anything. All right, yellow started with 7. So yellow still held 2 caps. White broke everything of yellow. Not sure what white's plan is there. White has a big cap. White can come around this way. Yeah, they weren't capped too close to you, though, because you could always get cards. As long as you have an ally there, you can always get cards. And essentially, it's tough. It's tough because you didn't know what my intentions were when I was stacked over here. But when you saw I didn't have anything near you, I would reassess and think, okay, what are they trying to do? What are they trying to do here? Is it something that I can survive? Because basically you didn't have to slam my big stacks. The reason I ended up splitting next to you is because you wouldn't leave me alone so I could focus on blue. So I thought, well, he's either going to hit my 300 stacks, in which case he's going to end up getting out of the game soon, or he won't, and I can focus on blue. And you got freaking god dice, man. You got some amazing dice there. I couldn't believe it. You were going to try to surprise me with it? See, the thing is, the way that I'm viewing this game, I want to make sure that we're making progress, which means we got to get people out of the game. And like, yellow wasn't really doing anything to progress the game. Nobody was doing anything to progress the game except for me. So I don't leave people with bonuses if they're not doing something to progress the game. I take the bonuses and I'm using those troops to force somebody out of the game. I was going to try to force you out of the game, but blue was so aggressive towards me, I decided I needed to focus on blue. But that's why I needed to have that bonus, is because I couldn't make sure that blue was blocked unless I have that. If I put you there, blue stacks on me, I can't reinforce it. Blue hits me, I don't have the troop generation to reset. What about the cap am take? I'm not sure what you're asking. Am take. I'm not sure what that's. What am I missing here? White going after. Is white going after yellow or blue? Right now, I'm in recovery mode. Oh, your cap is a good. I have no issues with your cap. So one of the advantages, it's not ideal because it's sitting back inside the bonus, and you could get card blocked while these guys are holding bonuses. But it's not a bad cap, and you have trading partners around you. So it's without everybody working together, it's really hard to card block you. That makes for a pretty good cap spot. Hey, Owen. Yeah, it's a viewer game, but we're doing the regular meta settings. Yeah, you had a good cap spot and you played really well. It's not that you didn't play well until the end when you decided to hit my troops, because essentially that means your game's over. When I get in that position, the choice is turtle up and hope they focus on somebody else because you could have a chance to win later. Or if you attack, you lose. But anytime it gets down to it and I find myself in that position, first I'm going to try to let them focus their attention somewhere else. What you ended up doing with me meant I couldn't focus my attention on anybody else, even if I wanted to, which I actually did want to. I did want to focus my attention on somebody else, but I couldn't because you kept hitting me. And I was like, well, I have to commit too many troops to guard against you. I can't put those troops to try to force somebody else out or to put them actually into somebody else. And so I had to focus on you. That's essentially what was decided by that type of play. Yeah, we are. We're pretty deep into this. So yellow must have wanted to come in here to break I wonder if white left a stack there and yellow needed to go after it. You're with black. I could have focused on yellow. I mean, at the very beginning, though, yellow. Here's the thing. I told you guys this at the beginning. Yellow is my protection on this side. You make an ally, and you guys try to dominate the board. Now, yellow has not done much in this game, which has been a little frustrating. They're doing stuff now, though. So we're going to make sure yellow's cap is open in case he wants to come do some ram dingling. I do need troops off cap. I know, I do, except for this cap here. This cap has proven problematic for us. If I had gotten that cap, that would have been huge. But I do hold a lot with just a 2-point block. And if they come through here, it opens my cap. So we finally got a chance to recover. We're still way behind on troops because black got some amazing dice against our off-cap stacks. Yeah, it'll make for interesting play when you guys come back and you watch the game to see it from my perspective and the territories you couldn't see. Oh, blue's going to try and card block me. I'm going to lose that stack. That's a smart play by blue. Smart play by blue. He doesn't have a trade, though, so let's see what he leaves. Yeah, it didn't have to be all or nothing, though. That's the thing, Hank. It didn't have to be all or nothing. You could turtle up and see if they focus on somebody else. I've won a lot of games by turtling up and the big guys go fight each other. Because I'm not a threat at that point. If I say, hey, okay, I'm going to sit back, and it gives you a chance to recover, and like, you had a ton of troops. You had a lot of troops on your cap. You weren't in any threat of dying. All right, I need yellow to help me out. Yes, thank you. Although blue's open to me now, probably. Because freaking yellow probably opened that cap. So we're going to die. We're going to die. That was a great play by blue to card block me. I just got to hope that yellow didn't open his cap. Although, he probably did. He probably did. And this is the reason why I needed to get blue and not black. It's because I knew blue was going to be a threat. He keeps trying to rally the troops. Kept trying to rally the troops against me. Nice. Don't take the cap. Yes. Alright. So, blue's probably going to go for my kill if his cap's open. Yeah, if you get into that position, you're better off waiting because you have a ton of troops on cap. Like, even if I can't get cards, I'm going to sit there with 1,000 troops on cap and hopefully somebody breaks it and opens the card block if somebody's card blocking me. You got time in that scenario. We survived. We survived. Okay. See? Yellow was my homie. Yellow was my homie. The early relationship paid off. No way he did that just because I'm the streamer. And now we get back to cap, and I have cap cards. Yellow gets to hold everything. Now I have to operate from here, because I got to leave that cap open. So we're going to see if we can block blue from this side. We definitely don't let blue hold the bonus. Yellow is strong. White is strong. Oh, when you go first, you get the choice. But there's generally nothing wrong. Like if you're unsure of where to cap and you're first, a center cap is a good place. It discourages other people from capping in your bonus, and it could help ensure you have an early bonus. Oh, white. Do I leave my troops in his face? It'll weaken him. He's got a freaking bonus back there. I can't do anything because white's in the way. I didn't want to smack white. I'm not going to get card blocked. So white is in a dominant position. White's got like 1,400 troops. White went through there. Okay. See, I wanted to come in and block blue from the backside. Yellow got to hold. Plus 35. Blue is a tough card block. Because white's still in here. And white can just trade with him. It's not impossible, but we can't be letting blue hold a bonus. No, yeah. Things took a turn for the worst. I lost a bunch of troops when black got out of the game, and then blue slammed a bunch of my remaining off-cap troops. Card blocked me. There you go. And then yellow broke the card block, let me free. And so now I've got to try and block blue. I mean, I'm definitely still trying to take it to blue. Blue went after me pretty hard. I wonder if he stacked most on his cap. She's a fan. Yeah, you could have capped Spain. Yeah, you had to figure I was going to cap in France, but Spain, it probably would have been okay. You would have been able to go down here, and I would have been limited on the directions that I could go. I would have ended up having to pressure you that direction sooner than I did. I actually think your cap here was better than a Spain cap, mostly because nobody else was up here, and I was able to get that, which would have given me an early, strong advantage to be able to push out and take your cap from you down here. You would have had to clear this back here, which would have taken you longer than this took me. So there's challenges either way, for sure. Hey, have a good one, man. Fun playing with you. So how strong is white right now? Does white have like a 2,000 cap? I have no idea how far behind I am. Yep. White's really strong too, because he hasn't been getting in a fight like everybody else has. Although white's doing something right now. White must be going after yellow. Yellow's been getting really strong, so like they should be. There's no sense in sitting on massive caps. Like you could. That is a strategic way to play, but it's certainly not that fun. I think we're just going to go to a war of attrition with blue. I'm going to let yellow and white fight, and I'm just going to stack in front of blue with all the extra troop generation that I get. Although I don't want him hitting hundreds of my off-cap troops. Yellow started with 14. White only with 7. So white just broke yellow but didn't take the bonuses along the way. And it doesn't look like yellow took them back either. You should have captained Iceland. Well, it would have. You would have gotten in a fight with me. I would have taken Spain, and I would have had to fight you. It would be really easy to card block you later on. So you would have to be able to push out and take advantage of that early. Iceland's always a tough one, especially with these blizzards. It's extra tough. I would not have recommended that. I'm sure you lasted. I mean, you could still be alive right now if you hadn't slammed all your troops into me. The cap you chose was a good cap. It was not a bad cap. If I could hold that cap and have my cap, that's a winning combination. Luckily, I've managed to recover thanks to yellow. Yellow back to holding a lot? Not quite. He's probably got Spain again, though. And I have no interest in taking those cap cards. Not until it's ready to deal with blue. Too much of a risk of getting card blocked. Which is the we knew going into this, the terrible thing about the cap that I have. Yep. Yep. Blue's got it in for me. I mean, he knows. He knows I'm a big threat. Blue is Eric in the chat. He's not in here right now, but have a good one, Heinrich. Oh, he wants me to just slam that 300 stack. Excellent. Don't mind if I do. I think he forgot to look to see how much the trades were. Did White just take the cap? That would have been amazing if White took that cap. Because White's got to have like White's got to have like 1,500 to 2,000 troops on cap. Blue doesn't have a trade on 3. He doesn't get through here. He's going to have to attack that side. Let's hope yellow doesn't come around and open that up. Did I get great dice? I did, didn't I? Because I had a bunch to go keep attacking. Yeah! Wow! I did not expect that to happen. So White must have slammed a blue cap. Good game, Johnny. Good game. Oh, blue's gonna die. Wow. Yellow is so strong. Yellow just took both of blue's caps. How did blue get so weak? Well, it's too bad I didn't leave blue in right here. Well played. All right, how weak is yellow? How weak is yellow? All of the caps are in the middle. I don't need to open them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 caps right there. I can own the rest of the board. Just need him to block that cap. Hey, Eric. I'd love to hear him. Wait till I finish this 1v1. Man, you were tough. You were tough. I was going to go after you, but I had to focus on black because black wouldn't leave me alone. And you kept trying to rally the troops, so I knew you were going to be a threat. He's out of time. He's in a good spot. He's in a good spot. I could definitely get card blocked. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know which way to go. We're going to take a look because I got to see if there's one of these caps that are available. That one's available. Those are available. We're taking a cap. He still has so freaking many troops. Jeez. Good dice. All right, he's got a cap run. He's got a cap run. He just needs to hit me with that and that. Dude's got so many more troops than me. He slammed 1,100 troops into your... Oh, he hit both your caps. Wow. Oh, you guys did work together the whole game? That's crazy. I keep forgetting this is a 90-second timer. Oh, man. We got good defense there, but that's well played. Well played. He's got us, because I don't have a trade here. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to be able to break Russia if I break that. Frick! Stupid dice. I'm not going to break either one of them now. Alright, well, we got one of them broke. All he has to do is double tap me, and he's got me. Yeah, he could have won it on that last one. He could still win it. If he doesn't go for it, it becomes more challenging because I take that cap and he can't get it. Oh no, he can. He'll be able to go back. Because this cap's going to be open to it regardless. And he'll have a trade before me too, so... He saw how much I had there too. Oh, that's interesting. I could just take that cap. That's actually better. Actually, I don't know. It's still going to be tough. I basically have to be able to get through that and have enough left over to take a cap. I think my best bet is just take that cap. Ha! 0%. I'm stuck. He's got me. It's over. It's over. Well played. Well, White was my homie from the beginning, and he wins because of it. He wins because of it. I mean, certainly White hitting blue made it easy on yellow, because yellow just had so many more troops than everybody else. Hey, Rocco. I could have went through Scandinavia, but the challenge is I just don't get left with enough troops. I don't get left with enough troops to be able to take a cap. And without a cap, I'm in trouble. I really needed to break him. So maybe I probably should have just focused on breaking him. I mean, we knew it was over here. He has so many more troops than me. So many more. That was a fun game, guys. That was a fun one. I had a ton of fun with that. All he needs to leave is like 20 or 30 troops on this. That was the... I mean, that works too. Either way, I'm hitting it. Oh, yeah, he could have. I don't know which one it is, but... GG's. Yeah, that's funny, Johnny. I figured you would take one of Eric's caps. Because he had wasted so much troops trying to fight me. And that would have left you... That should have left you with enough. You could have held both of them, because you should have been really strong. It wasn't fun for Chuck. Chuck was black. All right, well, we managed to eke out second. That's not true, Eric. Black was trying to do it, but Black doesn't play Fog. Black just doesn't know Fog very well. Or, sorry, Chuck was purple. Chuck was purple. All right, that person got a warning suspension. Oh my goodness. I'm no longer a Grandmaster on the FFA leaderboard.